we're both stripping down to our bare essentials, so we only have one item of clothing on each. Hey guys, welcome to the video. So we're here in Beverly State Park. We're about 10 miles, out of Newport. So today we're gonna head into Newport, check out the city, and then we're gonna go another few miles down to South Beach State Park. Now last night it rained and we definitely weren't prepared for it, so a lot of our stuff got wet. So part of the problem with the rain was we had this tarp under the tent, but the tarp actually was sort of out like this, and it was protruding out past the fly, which meant that the water collected on it like a roof or something, and all the water just like came down towards the tent. And I had a whole bunch of stuff under here that all got wet, and it also came under the tent here, and the water was like coming up where I sleep. Another problem was down the back of the tent there, we had some clothes and stuff piled up, and it was sort of touching the outside fly. And any of you that have camped before know that if you're touching the outside fly, then you're gonna get wet. So yeah, not too nice. Also the tent roof leaks, so I was getting water dripped on my head from the roof. I'm not too sure why. It is an old tent, but you know, if anyone can see from the video what the problem is, let me know. Yeah, so thankfully today is actually a laundry day. We'd already planned it that way. So, you know, most of the stuff getting wet doesn't even really matter. We're going to be able to wash it all and dry it all today. And I've just got some oats cooking. I think I put about 3 cups in with 2 bananas. We've actually brought this whole thing of quick oats. There's 2 pounds there, which, yeah, it's a lot. Don't worry. There's probably enough for another week there. Yeah, we definitely have way too much food at the moment. Actually, I'll show you guys something I just noticed. So if you've been watching our vlogs, you know that we did a pretty big shop days and days ago now. I think it was just out of Astoria somewhere, and I didn't realize, but it was in Seaside. Yeah, it was in Seaside. I didn't realize how much food Taylor bought, and I actually realized she got 4 sweet potatoes. We still have 2 sweet potatoes. It was days ago that we were in Seaside. We've still got cans of beans. We've got a lot of food, and I think our average speed dropped by about 1 mile an hour, and I think that that's probably why we had just like so much more weight on board. So as you can probably tell, everything's pretty wet. Luckily the Ortlebs are waterproof. We had put them under the table though in the middle of the night. Our shoes are probably pretty wet. The shoes are under the table there. Bikes are soaked. I've sort of done a video on it, but these Apidura bags, the old ones, aren't waterproof. Doubt this is waterproof, so everything's going to be a little bit wet, but nothing too important on the bikes anyway. Oh well. Alright, what's the verdict, Taylor?
Nasty. Most definitely nasty. It stinks.
So here's all our gear on the ground, and as you can probably see, everything is really wet. This is our sleeping mat, the Nature Hike double mat, and yep, soaked. And that's because obviously, yeah, like I said before, we had the tarp under the tent, and the water's just kind of landed on the tarp and then drained underneath the tent. This is the tent folded up, also soaked. It's a bit of a mess, really. We're mostly packed up now. We're gonna cruise down to the toilets and just get cleaned up. Taylor's got to put her contacts in down there. Everything's a little bit wet. Things are a little bit uncomfortable, but yeah, we'll be able to sort things out in Newport. It's gonna be a pretty good day, I think. We'll get going. So we're about good to go. I thought I'd quickly show you guys. There's a bunch of showers down here, and they're really nice inside as well. So nice hot water. It's free as well. There's a few toilets as well. Just don't come when they're cleaning them because they won't let you in. So that bridge is Highway 101. We're about to go up there, and Beverly Beach is right through there. Had a great stay here at Beverly Beach State Park. Definitely recommend this one. So we're about to get back on the 101. As you guys can see, it's super busy, super noisy. Definitely not keen for it, but that's just sort of a part of this ride. You have the sections that are a bit busy and not too nice. Hopefully we got a shoulder. Go, go, go. So we just pulled out of the state park. It's a pretty nice ride right up along the beach here, but there's some spots that are really eroded. Okay, so we are just making our way into Newport now, and
luckily for us, there's one of those Oregon Coast bike routes off the 101. Okay, so we're just descending down into 6th Street now. 6 is that one. Alright guys, let me know in the comments, would you stand right on this line if there was going to be a tsunami? There's the coast down there. I'm going to say no. So we've pulled up to the laundromat now. We're both stripping down to our bare essentials, so we only have one item of clothing on each. I'm going to wear this shirt, jacket, and my pajama pants. I think Taylor's going to wear a sports bra and some shorts. It's going to be so nice to have this load clean. Well, that was really impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we're at the laundry queen, and Taylor's just putting the stuff in now. Just remember that they don't have a toilet that's open, so yeah, if you're gonna get changed here, you'll have to do what we did and go out the back and hold a towel up. So the grocery outlet had these organic cornflakes for only $1 each. So I bought 2 packs. Taylor and I are gonna smash them back here at the laundromat before I go to the bike store. So I'm just pulling up to the bike store now in Newport. If you guys aren't sure, it is signposted, but you just come straight down 6th Street. And the laundromat we're at is over the other side of the road at the end of 6th Street on the right. You can't miss it. Laundry Queen. So you got the store hours there. And also these guys have a bunch of tools and stuff and a pump in the front door that you can use. He said they're for anyone. Apparently it's kind of difficult to get bike tires at the moment. They pretty much don't have anything suitable for my bike. I don't think I can run anything bigger than a 25, at least on the front of this Reed Osprey. So yeah, they don't have anything. They've got 28 beaded, but I won't be able to put it, stash it on the bike because I won't be able to fold it up. So I guess we're gonna have to wait till the next bike store. He said there is one in Florence, but the guy there might be open, might not. And then there's another one down in, I think, Coos Bay. We'll see how we go. Hopefully that Slash holds out because we've got nothing to replace it with. So we've come down to the Oceana Whole Foods store and we bought a few things, some sugar and some little date things. A little expensive, but it's a nice little store, super cute. And now we're gonna head past the library down to get some bread at Panini. Apparently it's the best bread in town. Then we're gonna head to the state park and hopefully relax the rest of the day. So we've just come down to Newport Beach. We picked up a little bit of bread and Taylor got herself a sandwich. Taylor's thighs are sore and I'm sore from spending $21 on a piece of bread and a sandwich. We're going to hang out at the beach for just a few minutes while she eats it, then we're just going to go to the state park because we've realised it's really hard to find facilities to sort of cook at when we're not at the state parks. So there's not really any benches, water or anything around, so it's only a few miles and we'll just go and cook there. Yeah, so the coast is obviously a really windy place. Hopefully it's not too bad in the earphones there. Pretty cute little beach though, actually. Nice spot. Be a good spot for van life, we think. It's kind of got everything you need. It's got the Walmart, Safeway, bike store. So we're about to cross this thing. How epic is that? Hopefully we can just go on the footpath. I mean, they're pushing across. I want to ride, I ain't pushing. This is a bike tour. I ain't pushing on a bike tour, I'm riding. It's gonna be fun. We were only 2 games to go on the road. It's a little bit narrow. They want you to walk your bike on the bridge, but I was like, nah. I'm too cool for that. Too cool for school, so I'm gonna ride. Taylor's walking hers. This is an awesome bridge. Makes for a pretty cool spectacle. There's Taylor still coming through the other end. How's your walking tour?
Going great.
Hey, it's a bit narrow, isn't it? So Taylor's way up there still somewhere, just slowly making her way down. Met up with a few other cyclists, but they're cruising onto the state park now. She'll get here eventually. Okay, we found South Beach State Park. We're pulling in. Hang on a sec. Was that not it? No, that's not it. Alright, so we've arrived to South Beach State Park now. I'm wondering if we can just walk up or if they're gonna get annoyed as we try it. But last time it worked, which was pretty cool. So we're here at the campsite now, here in South Beach. I've got some food cooking, just a bit of rice, and I'm gonna set the tent up and everything. First, I'll show you guys around a bit. So this is a spot here, 13AB. Kind of downside is the hiker bike is right next to the road where people are coming in and out. So I imagine it might be kind of noisy, but there's a whole bunch of spots here, and they've got these elevated beds as well, probably for winter, to keep you off the ground when it rains. Pretty big spot though, tables and trees, which is nice as well. And then over there you've got some lockers to charge your gear in. So we just got rice cooked up for lunch, or it's pretty late lunch, but as it is what it is. Gonna chuck some of these vegetarian baked beans on there, and that's a meal right there for you. So our tent's kind of dried out now. We're just setting it up. Taylor's blowing up the air mattress, the old nature hike. Takes a bit of time, but we did fix the leak. I'll show you guys later how I fixed it. Then we'll have the sleeping bag go in, the old nature hike sleeping bag. The tarp's drying off here, but it looks about dry now. And a few clothes drying, and I mean, you know, everything got wet. So, and I'm just gonna lube up the bike chains, and then we might go for a little cruise, check out the park a bit. Alright, so the tent's set up now. We're a bit more prepared this time if it rains. I tucked that tarp right underneath there. The only part I've left out for now is where we get it in and out, because it's nice having that little area to, you know, prepare yourself for the tent. So we've got a bit of washing hanging just for now. We've put all the food away and put it all into one of the panniers, because, you know, you can't trust the wildlife at the state parks. As you can see, there's squirrels around. And there's probably other critters trying to get into the food. Look at him. Definitely sniffing our food out. And over here, I've got the bikes locked up now. So we should be pretty much set for bed. Look how little this guy cares about being right up close to me. How crazy is that? Look how close he is. He's like right at my foot. What the hell's he doing? Scared him. Up he goes. The beaches really seem to be getting nicer and nicer as we make our way down the coast. So beautiful. So I'm just making my way back down to the campsite now. Thought I'd give you guys a little look at the walkway and check out a little bit of forest. It's pretty nice down on the beach here. This park's obviously famous for a foghorn because it goes off about every 10 seconds. There it is there. Taylor's napping over in the tent, and I think I'm going to join her. I'm actually pretty tired myself. Even though we only did 10 miles today, I guess the last 12 days has started to sort of build up on me a little bit. It's definitely, she's feeling it. But I mean, she doesn't have the conditioning that I've got, and I'm still tired. So we'll probably try and get to bed early tonight, just smash a bit of rice in and get to sleep, hopefully before 9. Mosquitoes are out. And then tomorrow, it's either going to be about 30 miler, 34 miler to the next state park, which I can't remember the name, but you know, hit subscribe so you don't miss it. And if we don't do that, it'll be like a 54 miler, I think. But I prefer to do the shorter one. I think it'll be more suitable for Taylor. And also it gives us more time to set up, enjoy the afternoon, check out the state park, things like that. At least for the speed we go. And then maybe we get down into California, we'll start picking it up a little bit. And I think the distances between parks might be a bit greater down there too. We'll see how it goes. Here's another little snapshot into camping in America for you. All the big RVs and caravans here at the trailer park. How's that for a trailer? Pretty sick. Not really sure how they got it here, legally anyway, but has character. So I'm just cooking up the classic, some rice with sweet potatoes. And I actually dumped this rice onto some leftover cooked rice that we had in there. So I'll let you know if that works, you know, like cooking uncooked rice with cooked rice in there. Remains to be seen for now. I probably need to go wake Taylor up. Alright, so I've just jumped in the tent. It's time to try and get to bed. It's about 8:40. A little bit later than I would have liked to be in bed, but when it stays light so late at night, it's hard to get into a routine of going to bed early. So make sure you hit subscribe so you catch what we're doing tomorrow. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment if you've got any questions. Thanks for watching.